So I'll agree with the consensus here. The cutscenes are kind of defragmented. It's also kind of weird because sometimes the dialogue's right, but other times the written dialogue and the voice dialogue is different, which some games do, but usually when it's weird in translation. The weirdest one I ever experienced was Resident Evil Dead Aim, where sometimes the dialogue was radically different, that they even meant different things, but they were saying different things. Anyways. Time to check out the mail. Thanks! Contents have been confirmed with I can't say that word, of this cell. The setting level was too high. We'll lower the settings and re-experiment. Thanks always. Alright, about Rat. We've been building up to this rat. I hope the rat's really cool. Have you heard about the rat? Management's hiding something. They're extending a large plant on the lowest stratum. They say things must be really bad. Rachel, be careful too. There's Rachel again. There's a few reoccurring things I'm noticing. Rachel and Rat are definitely two of them. Gas. Toxic gas on human bodies was found in waste disposal room. Do not use until repair work of the emission system is completed. Yo! Or you, or whatever. My beautiful darling Rachel, do you want to go to the Cape this holiday? All this working is bad for your body. I'll be waiting for your reply. Anything inside the trash? No? Okay. Anything else? If I look at my map here for a moment. Nope, it looks pretty okay. There's a door and a save station here. I can kind of run around and see if there's any items I can obtain. Oh, here's some items. Data disk. Some energy things. Alright, life is okay. There's at least... That's not a door, so this is a door. I'm gonna check it out, definitely. Now I can open up these doors because I have the right key card. Finally. I was thinking that was about to happen because I was kind of cornered from the get-go. Let's see if I can get this right now. I didn't remember to use the dodge button more, actually. I can probably dodge this just fine like that. Oh, never mind, the dodge doesn't roll like that. I have to dodge backwards. I need to remember that she does have a dodge button. Let's try you. I think this is the direction that we weren't going towards just a moment ago. Yep, this is definitely different. It also is eating my health super quickly. Let's go on back out. I just wanted to get the gas. Gas obtained. Neglecting that. There's a few other hallways I should try and check out before things get too bad. I never even checked this thing out. The name on the business card reads Kruger. So let me write down two things here. We had Hursty, and now we had Kruger. That does indeed say Kruger. Alright. Just want to make sure I have both those written down, because that might mean something later, and I'm going to be happy I wrote those down. How about this last door I never checked out? It's a level 4 security, so I can't do anything over there. Got it, but now I've got more level 3 security doors I can definitely check out, so a little bit of excitement. Backtracking, here we come! Not to mention there's still a floor of this facility I haven't checked out yet, because I never went to it on the elevator. Well, life goes on as it will. Can't even see at the moment. You're one of the few level 3 security doors I need to check out right now. Immediately full of monsters. I meant to roll backwards. So that technique is actually pretty effective against them, unsurprisingly maybe. Data disk acquired. You can now use this terminal. I can definitely take a drink though, just to be on the safe side. We'll take a drink. What's on this body? Code chart acquired. Seems important. And inside the lockers, data disking. Nothing else though. On the terminal we find Fluxus database. There is never anything inside the trash. Mail. Passcode. We've renewed level 4 passcode as Mr. Smith joined us as chief research staff, learning from Mayors of System Control it is a code chart system. For details, see me, Lucas. DSF. Some may be high in impact tolerance depending on parasitic form. We have dispersants and impact tolerance, fire tolerance, etc. Personally, that's also my relief. Honestly, it's scary. And you, ... The AP mixing system is being made, but that's crazy, isn't it? It took about 3 hours to mix. Tom even said it's quicker doing it with your eyes closed. Please fully automate it soon. What have you ever seen? It's getting really incredible. It looks like we can recreate the original form of these things. If the copulation experiment with the clone goes well, it might even speak. You want to make clones now?
Please enter security code.
Alright, we have a word. It says it has to do with this thing I just picked up, so let's take a look at this. It's probably another puzzle. Code chart. Straight measures. Charts. Will you use it? Sure, it looks like another puzzle. I can roll with it. It is another puzzle. Lucas, Hurst, Kruger. Hey, I've found Hurst and Kruger. I haven't found Lucas yet, though. Oh, I see. I have to find the names of employees, and I guess I did find Lucas, but I didn't put it there yet. I get this. I need to find areas the name works. Lucas Hurst Kruger. I should probably find the last name before I can roll with this. Unfortunately. The name on the business card is Lucas. That's where I got Lucas from. So I need to find more names and put them on this. Because I don't have enough names to fill in all the spaces yet. So a little bit more explanation or exploration and find these body tags on my part. Starting off with you, level 3. You cannot use this terminal. Doesn't surprise me. If you find another data disk, I still have no idea what those are for. I'm getting them all over the place. Usage room. What about this room first? This room shows us the amazing power of I guess capsule computers. Oh, there are my. Oh, Jesus! Don't. Sometimes the camera. Get the fuck off. Let me see what else I can kick. I saw another thing run over here. The name on the business card is Smith. Some more names to find. Hey, I found AP drug 2. That's another one of those drugs to acquire for our drug mixing experiments. You know, in our local drug lab, where we make AP drugs to take care of fucking parasites. That's what everyone uses drugs for, right? It says, usable only between 1800 and 2400 hours. I still understand this. Is there going to be like a clock I'm going to change in here? Because there's another door that has a similar time frame on it. Just a little bit odd. Let me look at my map. Is there any locked doors that were over here on this floor? No, but there might have been one over here, I think. Let's go check it out. Oh, the Fluxus logo is like the Flash logo. Was it? It's locked. The brain room key is required. Was that all that was over here? I think that was all that was over here. There is nothing here. How many names do I have at the moment? Not the map. Let's go over here to item. I could heal with that, but when I first look at this code chart. I have an extra name added to the collection, but Lucas, I still need at least one more name before I can really solve it, so yeah. Let's put that through as we go. There's another level 3 card thing I can use up here, so a little bit more work can be put into this. Not to mention there's a whole floor I haven't checked out yet, so much to see, so much to do. I'm going to switch floors for a second because there is a level 3 keycard thing I passed on the upper area beforehand, just to make sure there's nothing in there which I need. Like another name, maybe. However, maybe I can solve it from the bit I have. Let me check this out. I just had a theory. Let me try this. Will you use the code chart? Yes. Actually, you know what? I'll do this after I check out the other rooms. I keep on going back and forth on this. Let me deal with that after I've actually seen what's in these other rooms right now. Take the elevator back up. At the very least, there are definitely doors I can enter into, and there might be something which I might have to use in these. To the next floor. So there were no level 4 things I can recall on this floor. Most of the doors I passed by that I couldn't open, which are 2 over here. 1 over there would have a different key that was needed, but at least 2 doors over here might need the level 3 key card. I'll give those a shot right now. Here's level 3 door. The observatory, or observatory. It's been a while since I've seen you regular zombies I can just kick the fuck out of. Is that the name I need? The name on the business card is Sugino. Yep, I was thinking that one of the names I might need is over here. Energy pack acquired. Sugino again. You can use that terminal apparently. And data discane. Alright. I was thinking there might be another name up here, and that's why they're trying to trick you with. Will this open? This is Lab C. Needs a different key for it. Okay, let's see if I can actually solve, not the run button. Let's see if I can solve the puzzle here. Sure, I'll use that. Code chart, use. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 5 names, which means we can work with it. So I got a few ideas. Sugido or Sugudu, you definitely go in the second area. Now, that would mean that Lucas definitely goes here. But there's no name that ends with an A, so maybe I'm wrong about this. I might very well be wrong with this. Okay, back. I'll do it again. Use it. That would put a G here, and there's no name all the way with that. Let me get back to that name. Hurst, 1, 2, 3, 4. What could be the 4th letter? There's only 2 names that'll work here. One is Kruger, and the other one is Sugino. So I or G for the 4th letter, but for the 1st letter, these are kind of odd. I don't think any of these names could work together well. Huh. Is there more names? There might be more names. Maybe it's supposed to have more names than... I'm given more names than names I can actually work with. That would make a little bit of sense. Because some of these will definitely not work together. Huh. If I was to put Lucas here... I might need more names. I don't think this is going to easily solve itself here. Because that put a G there, and that's not going to be any good. There's definitely things that don't work. Well, a little bit more investigating then. There's probably more names than there are actual things here, so... There's one other door over here, which I'm going to check out briefly. What does this say? Right, it's the caution about the security levels thing. I'm actually going to check out floor B5, because I haven't even looked at it so far. There might be some more names there, which I might need. I'll get back to this once I found more names. Onward, outward, things to check. To my left side... Door open upper. Not this way. Will this door actually open? No, it's security. It needs a level 3 something or another to work with it. Also, I now know I don't have to write down any of the names now because it writes them automatically. My presumption is that we need to find more names on level B5 because I never even checked that floor out. Maybe there's more names. Maybe there's even less or more or something. I never really tried going to that floor before, so I should just make my way. The elevator would definitely let us go there. In fact, okay, there's actually another level 3 door I can think of that I want to open up first. I think of one thing, then I think of other things I can do. Let me first go to the level 3 door that's over here, because I almost forgot there was a level 3 door on the first floor. I'll check that out first, because I think there's only one. I think the rest of them were level 4 doors, which we can't open up. Nothing else. Okay, let's go to floor 1 first of all. We're only going here briefly because there is a level 3 door that's right outside the elevator door. Maybe that's important for something. Maybe not, but hey, you gotta try. There's level 3 door immediately. What's in here? Apparently if you have access... Oh, whoa, what the fuck? That's a bird! I usually hate flying enemies in games like this. Outside of the strange appearance of flying enemies, which I can ninja kick out. That's another one dead. Another one bites the dust. A little bit of precaution is necessary. If they have flying enemies, I hope we don't have like super flying enemies later. I fucking hate flying enemies in old school survival horror games. Here's a terminal of some kind. Alright, this has data on it. Mail first of all. Notice control. Anyone confirming a large rat changing its body color, please report immediately. Main department. Alright, there's the rat thing again. Danger. The aircon in the waste disposal room is broken. It's full of gas and I nearly passed out. Please deal with it urgently. Party! We need some more guys for next week's do with the head office girls. Don't you know anyone? Dr. Roger. Carlos is in love with Rachel. Better use someone else. Notice. It is prohibited to use the mail for non-operational use. Please obey the rules, main department. Oh boy. Data. Air conditioner system condition Ron. That's not what you hear very often. It's just like, hey, what's the condition on it? Ron. The condition is Ron. Adjust to the 0. Line A. Code check. Huh. You think there's a puzzle here? What? Wait, what did I just do? Air conditioning malfunction. Oh, not what I meant to do. What'd I do? These are gas acquired. Well, if things are things, let's continue our way back and forth. There was a door in here. That's gotta count for something. At least I gotta hope it's gotta count for something. More energy packs. Anything on the tables? And I cannot use that terminal. I'm just kind of looking around. Spark acquired. Don't mind if I take more sparks? Alright, is this actually another door, or... Yes, it is. Simple enough. And of course, more data disk and other things that we can acquire. Here's another machine. Fluxus database. Never anything inside the trash. Mail, notice, control. Anyone confirming a large rat. So that's basically like in every terminal, because they're trying to tell people get the fucking rat. Cartridge. The standard of the weapon, Muse, has a highly mediocre structure. I use a Mew weapon. Are you telling me my weapon's highly mediocre? Seems to be doing a good job so far. Then my ninja kicking. Depending on the cartridge, not only can you increase the number of shots in a row, but its speed as well. Don't run out of shots. Data disk. Data disk renewal in the control equipment is partially carried out. Don't rely on auto check. Always check by taking disk out. I don't even know what data disks do. I'm just collecting them. Really? We're trying to deal with it too, but physically it's just impossible. It's safe only at rat levels, so please wait a while. Oh, some little odd... Wait, I did not mean to go inside the door. No, main character, no! Mituki? Was that her name? I can actually just pause and find out. Her name's right there. It's Mituki. Data disk inquired inside there. Nothing else in these parts. Which means I have to scan some more things. There's another data disk. And another one! Look at all these data disks I'm collecting. Data disks just everywhere. Alright, how about over here? Apparently this area is just loaded with data disk and S30 cartridges. There's nothing here. Alright, well I'm not complaining, though I have no idea what data discs are even for, but hey, more add to my collection. Actually, there might be one more here. Nope, no such luck. Let's go on back out. How many data discs do I have now after all this collecting I've been doing? Apparently 34. Still don't know what they're for. But at least I can leave this fucking chicken coop and go on to the next area. There was some stuff I did, I can tell you what. This wasn't where I mainly needed to go, it was mainly to B5, which I haven't even started exploring yet. Is there any doors over here? Let me remind myself. Nope, nope, there was not. There was a dead body. That was not important, so I didn't give a shit. Okay. Let's go over to the next floor. B5. I'll have to check next time I save to see if it uses them. I don't think it did, though. Has intimidating music and is rather dark. Seems like fun. Oh, new monster. What just happened? Oh, did I just go through the elevator because I accidentally pressed the wrong button? I think that's what just happened. For a second I thought I died. I was really afraid for a moment. Alright, so we have bigger jumping monster min things. I need to be careful not to get close to these things, though. There's a level 5 door. Definitely can't enter that, but can enter into this. Data disk. Anything else? Another data disk. How about you? I should have 36 right now. I'll do that when I save here. Nothing in trash, mail, re-security. Didn't I tell you to be careful? You've just been told off again. You know what drinking in the lab is against? You know that drinking in the lab is against the rules, so I'll raise the power output. Why? Re-security too. It's a security system so that guys like you can't enter the important areas, so I'll raise the power level output. How do you keep on raising the power output? CO2 level. Be careful with the carbon dioxide level of the storage equipment. According to basic experiment data, activation will suddenly change in sterile culture. Figures to follow. Sample. Not enough samples of clones. Please send some bodies urgently. Shane. Alright, data. Environment condition system warning Ron. Negative 120. I understand this better now. Trying to get to 0. So that's why I got so confused last time. You basically want to do this until you figure out how to undo your magic, whatever it is here. Negative 42. You want to get to 0? It's a weird kind of puzzle and takes a little bit of solving to understand. Alright, to get there, it's gonna have to be 5, so I need to be 2 when I get here, not 1. Condition normal. Carbon dioxide levels normal. Carbon dioxide levels are normal. Good to know. Now save, yes. I should have 36 right now, so let's see what happens after I save. Save completed. Exit. No, I still have 36. So that isn't for saving, but I don't quite know what it's for still. Let's go through here. Level 5 security through there. Of course, obviously I haven't unlocked level 5 security. Alright. The monster that we were attacking us earlier disappeared though, for better or worse. Well, it is to what it is. I guess there's not much more for me to do here, so I should go back to level 3 or 2? Right, I'm on level 2. I get to level 3 in a little bit, which means I haven't been to level 4 yet. Things to think about. This is going to take a little bit more thinking and a little bit more, what have I done and not done? And you start off by seeing if there's any names. I also like how the rooms don't fully load until after you go inside the rooms. It's a little bit interesting. There's a body over here, but I was attacked by a giant worm, so I never observed the name tag. To be honest, I couldn't tell you if I did or didn't, so I'm going to take a look. It probably didn't have anything on it, but on the off chance that it did, I'm going to check it out. Let's find out. Do you have anything on you? There's nothing here. Nope, there's nothing on the body. Got it. I was hoping there'd be something, but negatory, Captain. Means a few more things to check out, though, so no biggie. Let's go to the next area. If I look at my map, what have I not checked out on this floor? That area is closed off for me. I've checked everything else pretty thoroughly. So it's probably the rest of this is in the basement. I got an extra name, which is nice, but since I don't have level 4 security unlocked right now, that's not an option to me yet. Like, let me just check my items to make sure that's not an option. Item. Code chart, so that's what we're working on. Mayor's notebook. I guess didn't go here. Surprisingly, it just means level 3 keys or doors and all that are now open. Let me go back to the lower level then. There's probably more exploring I need to do there. Especially since I can't think of anything else which I haven't done yet. Let me look at my map. Can I change floors? Laboratory A. I can zoom in and out like that. That's how I refocus on where I am. That's how I go out of here. There's a door that I haven't unlocked there. There's this here. How do you change floors, though? Not like that. That's what I'm putting together. Neglecting the duty. Let's go this way. That's research. So actually, it's the next room I'm going to. You're the one. I have no idea how far inside Chaos Break we are, but apparently this isn't a very long game. That said, I might be stuck at a small part. Apparently this game isn't very long, but I'm at a part where I'm not 100% sure I'm supposed to continue, so I need to start doing some exploration about. Let's go down. I'm assuming that maybe I have to go back down here, so go down, yes. I'll see if there's more after a bit. Floor B3. Basically. Level 4 security isn't unlocked yet. What I'm working towards is actually to unlock level 4 security. I know what level 4 security unlocks. I just need to first do the stuff down here then. I need more names to be put into my name collection. In other words, I need to find more bodies. Anything through and through? No. Okay. Apparently I have oxygen levels normal to some extent, so maybe I can actually explore something now, which I had poison earlier. No idea. Will you open up? Says, nope, it's only the time things. I don't know what the time doors are for. That's the second time door. I'm not sure if I'm actually supposed to wait for a specific time or what. Maybe I can mix the AP drugs, actually. Maybe I should actually have tried that. You know, I don't know how many AP drugs I literally need, but it's not a bad idea to try and mix them up and see if I get something or another. Let's give it a shot. You know what? Though I think I might need more AP drugs. I'm going to try and mix an AP, or I think it's AP. AP drug 1 and 2 in the lab upstairs and see if I can get any results here. Interact with you? Yes. So maybe I'm supposed to mix the AP drugs for something is my only thought process right now. The laboratory was just right around the bend here, so it's not very far away. In fact, I think this is it right here. The inspection room. There's a drug mixer here. There's a drug mixer. It activates when the drugs we gathered for the AP are set up. There's a drug mixer activates when the drugs are mixed. Do I use it here? Items, AP drug. Will you use it? Yes. Close liquid, will you use it? Yes. You need to set up one more type. So there's one more type of drug which I need to obtain. Good to know. One more to go. Now I have a number in mind. I wasn't quite sure of that before. One more AP and we're in the clear. Bright side is that did tell me that I need at least one more, and I don't know how many. Why I previously didn't know how many. Now I know it's 3. Downside is that means I need to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing right here. I have pieces of this puzzle. I just don't have all the pieces. What I need to find is the piece I'm missing, or the pieces I'm missing. good as is. The next option then is to try and explore the rest of B3 and see if there's anything I missed down here. So much to click through. The key is probably here. That's locked. Did I never go over there? I went inside the poison room. Is there anything over there? It had a different lock on it, right? I remember that now. Gonna do a little bit more investigating. I also got gas. I'm not quite sure why I got gas, to be fair. I think maybe she said she needed gas. What's the fucking hell? I remember everything. I'm gonna go talk to that girl again. See if I have anything which I need from her now. I've put more things together.
Lucas. The storage device manager, if memory serves. I'm sorry. But I really don't know anything more than that. Inserting names of other staffers might be a good idea. I'm sorry. But I really don't know anything more than that. I'm sorry, but
Okay then. Anything more? Actually, was that at the door there? Or was I just imagining that? I was probably just imagining it. It looks kind of doorish, but it's not actually a door. And how did I not pick up this data disk? That is the real question. I'll check out the poison room. I'm gonna risk a little bit of health for stupidity and see if there's anything else I need from this room in particular. In case there's like a body I missed in here, or some item, or something or another. Let's check out the poison. Wait, it's no longer poison, because I cleared the poison there. It's been a while since I had any combat, so I'll touch here. See, as easy as beating up angry hamburgers. Because that's what those enemies are. The name on the business... Oh, there's another name here. Wilson! My man Wilson! I was thinking there might be something like a name in here. That's what I was hoping for, even. Wilson, my man. Get in my card, dog. I say, of course, with the greatest enthusiasm and legitimacy with that. So let's choose this. Negatory. Well, we have an additional name, thankfully. It looks like there could be one more name that fits. Wilson. He has two places he could work. We could have it. Will. I'd put an L there. There's no second L, though, so let's try Wilson there. Which would put Hurst here. Which would put Lucas here. Which would put Kruger here. Which would put Smith here. Machine! Yeah, fuck, it's obvious. I hate it when that happens. There's one name to trick you. Anyways. Machine is the fucking password. I should have figured something super obvious like that. Regardless, let's go and put machine into that machine. The last, we were just missing a name that was hidden over those parts still, though. There's the door that we need to go through. Twin machines, we unlock the level 4 security. What's you? Fluxus database. Lock the pass.
Enter security code.
I will do such. machine.
Security has been unlocked.
Alright, level 4 security has been opened. That means I know where I'm going. A few places, actually. There's a few level 4 security locks that I've been meaning to unlock for a while. Was this a level 4 security lock over here? Let me remind myself of that. If level 4 security is unlocked, then we probably only have a little bit more effort to go through with this. Let's give this a shot. Were you actually level 4 security, or am I just remembering wrong? You were level 4 security. Let's give you a shot then. I meant to dodge roll, but I always forget what dodge roll is until after I just take a moment to remind myself. Timing on that was weird. And kick to death there. Do I have another drink on me? Item. Yes, I will use a drink for the moment. Data disk acquired, and there's nothing here. Ellie, got it. How about you? Energy pack acquired, and nothing else there. How about this strange door? It's gotta lead to something. Looks like another elevator, in fact. So many goddamn elevators. Going down? Guess so. B4, here I come. Despite the fact I still have stuff I need to do up above with all the level 4 doors that have been locked, but I guess I'll go here first. This seems dark. Electromagnetic key acquired. There's nothing here. What's the electromagnetic key for? Electromagnetic key says constant temperature room. Oh, that's for that one door! I know what it is, I know where that goes to, I'm happy. It means progress because I know exactly where that goes to. I can't even observe. Oh, there we go, data is acquired. Took a little bit of weird angle, but I was able to get it finally. Through here. It's that monster again, except he's a little bit different now. This is like the smaller form of those monsters I was fighting earlier. Oh, oh. They do some very dangerous ballerina rolls, if I do say so myself. These things have a lot more health than the previous monsters I fought. I need more health items. This will give me a recover larger life level. That's more health. Got 3 of those, I guess. I'll be okay, but still though. That's one dead. Items, use, yep. Well, I beat both of them, but they have a lot of health, so I need to be careful. In fact, maybe it'd just be best to avoid things like that in the future. Hello, Doc. Energy pack acquired. There's nothing else here. Anything to this door then? Sounds like an elevator. Or what is this, a freezer? I thought it was an elevator, but little did I know instead I had a freezer in hand. I was going to avoid that monster for now. I've decided not worth my time. Not to mention there's enough room here for me to try and avoid it. More than one, though. What are these? Not what I wanted to do. How about you? Data disk acquired. All that for a data disk. I don't even know what data discs are for, but I'm definitely collecting them. Out. Now that I've got more doors open than I've ever had open before ahead of me, so let's see what doors I can actually mess around with and do cool, fantastical things with. You're next. Why so many data discs? Maybe they judge your ranking or ending. I don't know. I just got a lot of data here. I bet they'll have like a use late into the game or something. Up above. You up? I have nothing else. It's just kind of excited because there's a lot of doors again that we haven't unlocked yet, which will now finally be open, so... Now, I don't remember if the door on the other side of basement B3 was actually this very, like, lock we're looking for. I'm also going to talk to the doctor character here, because she was saying stuff. She was telling us to get level 4 security open. I should tell her that it's now unlocked. Hello, miss. It's now unlocked.
I'm sorry. Let me rest for a moment. I'm sorry.
Indeed. Yeah, she's just gonna say nothing now, I guess. So, I'm not sure if this other door I'm about to get to is actually the door I'm looking for or not, but there was a door which we never really had messed with before. Way on the other side here, so I'm going to see if it'll actually open now or not. There's still 2 clock doors I can think of. I almost realized I need to reload that. I don't know why I'm slowly getting more ammo with my arms. I guess there was that. Oh, there was those items I was picking up to be able to carry more capacity at once. I remember now. Nope, this needs a key is required. It doesn't really say what sort of key it needs. Breeding room key. Okay. So if I get the breeding room key, that goes over here. I'll keep that in mind. I know where the key I got earlier is for, though, and I know where I need to go for all the level 4 unlocks that I've now unlocked. Let's first go over here. To the top. There's only a few other rooms we have to sort of go through. I also hope I find more drinks pretty soon. I definitely need some. Almost to my escape elevator. There you are. The first door that we need to unlock will actually be right up here as soon as we get off from this elevator. To B2. J, mind tricks, this isn't the door that you're looking for. Here we are. So the key that we need to use is right over here. It'll be able to be used on this door that we're looking at right now. Let's see what's inside. Lab C. It's got a little parasitic thing, so try and kick that. Oh, no, sir. Do not try and kick yourself at me. Try and ninja kick all the babies. It's just the cell that's dead. Nitrogen, 57% oxygen. Wait, what just happened? It's just the cell that's dead. Cultivation data is indicated. Let's see if this is important. 57%, 11%. Ah, geez, are these important? I'll try it one more time. Nitrogen, oxygen. That was like 51%. I'm writing this down in case it's important. Oxygen was like 11%. I didn't catch the rest of it. Let's see. Read that over again. It's just the cell that's dead. Cultivation data is indicated. Nitrogen 57%, 11%, carbon dioxide 31%, other is that percent. So 57, 31%, carbon is 31%. Other was 1%. There we go. Life is okay. Anything here? Alright, so that looks okay. Anything else here? It's just there's nothing else in this room, so I think the data would be the important thing. Why would this room be locked if this wasn't all this? Oh, written. Need to find more drugs. Let me go this way then. Yep. It's the top floor we need to go to now because that has all the level 4 locks that we weren't able to open before. Let's take a little bit to run over that direction. Going back through everything we've been through so far. I know, why get drugs when you have Hassie? Apparently the drugs are supposed to be producing an enzyme that we can try and undo this parasitic effect, because the enzyme apparently eats the parasite, and I need that for some reason. I don't exactly know why, I can tell you narrative reasons. The dialogue in this game is very weird. It sounds like the characters are saying disallotted sentences to each other that are kind of related to the topic they're both talking about, but they're not actually conversing with each other. Something like that. At least it sounds like that when listening to them. Now then, I can get myself over to the top floors and go to all those level 4 areas we just recently opened up. That should be fun. Hello, level 4 stuff. Basement floor 1, why not? If I'm to believe horror games, horrible mutations are the hot new thing in the future. Yep. Now the level 4 doors that I've been having locked for a while should be right over this way. Probably with all the clip clapping she should take off. She's actually not wearing heels, she's wearing like sneakers or some type of shoes like that. They do definitely make some loud clip claps though. Alright, where do we begin? On the rooms that were locked that should no longer be locked. Is there anything out here? I don't recall. This is definitely the door that we're going to go through, though. However, though, before we start unlocking all the fucking doors down here, which is at least 3 of, we have been playing for another hour. If anybody wants to get something to eat,